I'm Richard McQuarrie, grew up in this area, lived on a ranch 40 miles from here. Maybe 6 or 8 years ago I started writing some poetry about things that happened when I was a kid growing up. So this is one of them called Ropin Joe. When I was a young boy, I guess about 10 or 11, I used to spend my time in ways that can keep you out of heaven. I had a cousin named Joe who worked for Mom and Dad, and though he's usually good to me, I'd sometimes treat him bad. One evening about chore time, I came up with a scheme. Then it seemed hilarious. Looking back, it seems more mean. I climbed up on the cow barn roof, tied my rope off hard and fast, thought I'd throw a rope on Joe as he came running past. I had my little sister yell he was wanted on the phone. Joe shot through the barn door like a racehorse headed home. I threw my rope around his neck. It was a lovely throw, 'cause he's going by so fast he had no time to slow. Because I'd tied my rope off, I couldn't give no slack, so it jerked him up into the air and slammed him on his back. About now I knew I'd messed up bad, should never thrown that loop that stretched Joe's neck about a foot and slammed him in the poop. By now Joe had gotten up, though he was a sight to see. He took off my rope and dusted off, stood looking up at me. Now I knew that I'd messed up bad, Said that I was sorry, and I tried to apologize. Joe never said a single word, he just had a strange look in his eye. So I hung around while he finished up, said I hoped we were still friends, and I would sure be happy if I could make amends. But Joe, he wasn't talking as he finished up the chores, but he still had that strange look which made me worry more. So when we started for the house, I thought he'd forgot our little wreck, which landed him in the cow pies with a rope burn on his neck. But when we came to our old shop, Joe suddenly stopped dead still. Then he stuffed me in this barrel and kicked it off the hill. Now when you're in a barrel and it's bounding down the slope, it's really not all that much fun. You really have no hope, 'cause by now you're losing hide and hair and life's not all that good. Your butt hits you in the earlobe and it don't seem like it should. And even when the barrel stops, the world keeps spinning around and you just lie there skinned and sick, stretched out on the ground. And as I crawled back up the hill, a wiser boy I knew it was a big mistake to throw a rope on Joe.